At the very beginning when we moved in about 15 years ago, it was just a solid hillside filled with weeds. So once I got all the weeds down, I planted some plants, but nothing would hold, the water wouldn't hold. I couldn't water anything because it would just come straight down the hill. So then we decided to put up the retaining walls, and the retaining walls would hold back the dirt, still having a hard time watering anything. Because even if you dig a little trough, you can't water for more than a couple of minutes without it running down the hill. So I went online looking for a solution to hillside erosion, and the dirt lockers popped up. It seemed to me, engineering-wise, it seemed to tick all the boxes. It seemed to be a solution for what I was looking for. Initially with the retaining wall, it was a great solution. It held the dirt back, created a nice pathway for us to walk up, but I was still having trouble getting individual plants to grow. So when you add the dirt lockers to it, you now have an area where you can put in a single plant. Each plant has its own locker to hold the water. So I can run 20 minutes with a 2-gallon-per-hour emitters, and the water's not going all over the place. Theoretically, it's going to go straight down into the dirt system. The roots are going to go straight down, and everything stays up. And you can split it up into different sections. We have a right side, a left side, a bottom, and a bottom. And with 4 different sections, I can put any different types of plants I want in there. If I don't like the plant or it doesn't do well, you take it out, put in something else, because it's almost 4 different ecosystems, and I can design it, build it any way I want. If I want more pathway, which we already have up there, I can add more of a pathway. We have sage, rosemary, and thyme all planted up there. They smell great now. We've had more bees than I've ever seen, which is great for the environment. I'm still trying to get a fruit tree put in. The wife is completely against it, but I might hide it behind the shed over here, and she won't know until it gets big enough.
I hear we're going to have a marriage counselor come in and talk about fruit trees.
No, no, because we have a lot of critters.
There's talk of hidden fruit trees. Let's just get your vision, the real vision, the boss. Really
exactly. We know who's boss. So, and what we really liked about the dirt lockers is that you can really see that it is really securing the dirt in each dirt locker. Each dirt locker can be unique, so you can plant various types of plants. You can make them a step, and even if you didn't make it a step, the dirt is still secure, so you can use it as a step, you know. So at the bottom, we're still in the process of enhancing our backyard. And right now it's just 50-50 soil and dirt. I can still walk on it. And so I still feel secure about walking on it and getting up and down the hill. And so with the dirt lockers, it gives me greater access to the various plants. I feel better about walking up and down the hill, watering the hill, addressing any weeds that may come up in the future. Previously, you would just slide down the hill. That's how the dirt was so hard and firm that you really couldn't weed the hill, and you would just kind of like slide down. But with the dirt lockers, I feel very secure about walking up and down the hill. The dirt lockers was ultimately cheaper, and I think the better way to go. I feel better with the dirt locker securing the dirt into the hill than I would have with all the plants. Because as I said previously, we initially had plants with the walls, and we still saw erosion from the walls. And so I feel that these dirt lockers will protect the walls in place and the hill in place. What we envision to do next is to continue the work from the middle and the upper right section to the lower 2 sections. We're going to be adding more plants, more steps. I felt that the steps that the vendor put in were fantastic. And so we're going to incorporate different plants. I'm going to utilize what the vendor did and kind of follow the same pattern for the lower 2. And then we're also going to be adding irrigation so I don't have to water those plants as well.
And do you have edibles, any type of edibles other than fruit trees going in?
No.
We have sage, rosemary, and thyme.
Oh, yes. Okay. That was one thing that was unusual. The vendor used rosemary next to the stepping stones, which one the bees love, and they look fantastic. So I will be doing that on the lower two areas.